Well, let's get up to NBA speed here and see with three days left. Here's the way it all shakes out in the Eastern Conference right now with dead heat between Cleveland and Boston. Miami in the 9 spot right now. They're just trying to hang on and try to get in there. Boston should lose that game at home against Brooklyn, and Cleveland wins tonight, then the Cavs would be the #1 seed. If not, it's going to go down to the last game. How about the Cavs blowing a 26-point lead?
Why? Because I think they would rather be the #2 seed. That's just my personal opinion. Because when you look at these teams, the only team, in my opinion, this is just me, I don't have any inside information, I think they'd rather not play the Wizards in the second round.
Really? You think the Cavaliers are worried about the Washington Wizards?
No, I'm saying this. The only team, in my opinion, who can beat, I don't know if they can beat them, who think they have the confidence to beat the Cavaliers is the Wizards.
Wow.
So if Boston gets ♥1, they will play the Wizards in the second round.
But you think the Cavs are thinking about that right now?
Of course,
you think
about
LeBron James, the best player in the world,
because
is thinking about the Washington Wizards in the second round?
No, hold on.
No.
First of all, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just telling you my personal opinion. Because think about this. If they lose tonight, more than likely, Boston's going to get – because all they got to do is stay tied with the Celtics, and they get the #1 seed, which means they'll play the Wizards in the second round of the playoffs. But think about this. After they lost yesterday, they're resting LeBron, Kyrie, Tristan Thompson not playing, so they don't care about losing because it's a must-win for Miami. So they clearly don't care. This is my personal opinion. I think they would rather play
I would
Toronto.
ask you this question, Shaq.
Sure. Shaq or Charles?
Shaq. Because you've been a #1 seed. You've been a #2 seed.
Early on in my career, yes. We wanted to stay away from Utah because they would always pick and roll us to death. Basically, they would always sweep us. But, you know, LeBron said it best yesterday. Listen, we're not worried about where we are, #1, #2. We just want to be playing good basketball and be healthy going into the playoffs. They are a championship-proven team. Their main 3 guys anyway. You know, they lost a couple others, but they're not really playing well. So, you know, their focus is, listen, we don't care who we play.
Right.
We want to start playing good basketball.
As a coach, I would never instill fear into my team.
I don't think it's fear, Kenny.
I would never instill the fear that
it's not fair, Kenny.
It's not fair, Kenny. They're a good match.
I'm just saying, I would
chess, not checkers.
Okay, when y'all lost to the Supersonics
twice.
No.
Yeah, 2 years.
But they beat y'all like 18 straight times.
A ridiculous number. I don't know if it's that.
So it's all about matchups.
I'm not saying it isn't, but there was never a conversation in the locker room, yeah, we got to steer clear of them. It's almost like, well, this could be the year we get them. I just feel that when you instill that fear because
it's not
they
fair,
beat you.
Kenny.
No, I'm just saying because they beat you a certain way.
Well, you beat them. Cleveland's beaten them 2 out of 3 in the regular season.
I'm not avoiding them.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Who are you talking about?
Talking about Washington.
No, but
and
I'm
Cleveland.
saying when I look at the Eastern Conference, Ernie. Listen, they went up to Boston and smacked them in the face last week.
Yeah.
Boston can't beat them. I'm not sure about Toronto, but when I just look at it from the eye contest, with John Wall, Bradley. First of all, the best game we've had on TNT all year was Wizards, Cavaliers. But when I'm like people say, who can beat anybody in the Cavs? I said I don't know who can beat them. But the one team who I think is cocky enough and confident enough on paper, the Wizards are the only team I think.
Well, I don't know if it's the best game all year because we've been going like a month and a half. Yeah. So
well, you don't have
better
games.
They could have had better games while we were doing.
Trust me, they don't have better games because we weren't.
You ain't missing nothing.